HDB family, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball. Hope you guys are well. Yes, this is the last review for tonight. This international flavor. I've got to say though, I'm full, but I could still do some more. Look, just a quick summation of the game. First and foremost, actually, hats off to David Mead, who has paved a very bright future for Papua New Guinea rugby league, in my opinion. Someone who's been an absolute warhorse for the Papua New Guinean team, and someone who's put his body on the line, and regardless of what side of the fence you're celebrating from or on, it was actually good for Papua New Guinea to get that win in honour of what he's done for Papua New Guinea, and I'm sure he'll be working in some form and or capacity for PNG in the coming future. But in saying that, hats off to you, David Mead, and thank you for your contribution. Now to the game itself. Sunia Taruva for Fiji, the fullback who, in my opinion, was just absolutely brilliant. He was my man of the match. In terms of meters, in terms of defense, again, catching the ball, very good at HTB, if you guys know what I mean. Overall, a brilliant player. And I think for myself personally, obviously giving the credit to Papua New Guinea, had even half the team of Fiji Bati even played like him, I think the game could have been closer, in my opinion. But in saying that, nonetheless, my hats off to Sunia Turuva as well. Now, the game overall, I think it was a physical game. Now, I think the majority of us, had Fiji Bati coming in here and winning this game. You got the likes of Kikau, Turuva, Waka Blake, right? And even some of the other players, Sivo, Ravalawa, right? So, Kamika, do I need to continue, right? And so you just thought those players there would be able to lay the foundation. But no, not today, right? The likes of Mackenzie Ye, Labit, right? Panias, right? The likes of Puara, you know what I mean? Like, there was just players there who just put their hands up. Nixon Put, Johnston, Mead, right? Olam. Again, I'll continue, but you get what I mean. Papua New Guinea had different plans. The game was, like I said, it was physical. It was very. The momentum of the game actually shifted quite a bit. Actually, obviously Fiji sort of. How do I say this? They seemed dominant, especially in the early parts of the first half anyway, and then it just sort of shifted, and you sort of got the sense that there was a point there where Fiji could not come back, and I think it was after the point there where Massimo couldn't actually convert the goal to tie it up. I sort of looked at it and I thought, you know what, this might be it. And lo and behold, obviously, that was it. Papua New Guinea, too strong in the end. Hats off to them. The way they play, as one of my followers said in the comments, I think it was a few days ago, their reputation precedes them. In other words, you may not know who they are. You may not even know what team they play for. But all you know is that whenever a Papua New Guinean puts on their national jersey, that's it. It is game. Forget it. It is done. It is over. The way they play for their nation, second to none in my opinion, in terms of pure passion and body on the line stuff. Beautiful to see, nonetheless. As for Fiji, again, should you be concerned? No. But for a team that, in my opinion anyway, has the best backs going, particularly from the wings, I thought they could have done a lot more. I could have done with them actually attacking more wider. It seemed to me a lot of their focus was with their second rows in particular, and some of their props in terms of their attacking. I was a bit confused as to how they were trying to strike. You know, there were little patches there when they sort of went beyond Kikau and obviously to the centre and to the winger. But they didn't do that much, actually. They could have, and they didn't. And yeah, it was disappointing for me to see that from Fiji, considering how much talent they do have. But in saying that, full credit to our PNG, because again, when Fiji were pushing and going for the try line, Papua New Guinea every time and time again, defensively they were there. They were just so clinical. They were just working in unison defensively. Arguably one of the best defensive displays I've seen anyway so far today, to be fair with you guys. We sort of joke around. The commentators anyway were talking about how Papua New Guinea may have just given the NR clubs the blueprint on how to defend kikau. I'll tell you what though, in all honesty, if you sort of take it at face value, then perhaps they're right. As brilliant as he was today, still patches in this game there where I thought, yeah, could have gone better. Don't know, but like I said, it was confusing. It's credit to Papua New Guinea nonetheless. My favorite try though is who was it? Nixon Port, right? Runs and he brutally fends Tui Kamika, and he fends him and he runs, right? And obviously he gets tackled and then plays pass, and then the ball comes to Mackenzie Ye, sort of goes in. Fiji's defense unfortunately passed ways, and all that's left in front of him is Sunia Turuva, and he just runs over him and he scores a try. And I just thought there was such a physical try there in the makeup, in the lead up there. But overall, the game was good. Hats off to PNG. They know how to play. Good work there. I'll tell you what though, that World Cup that's happening this year, PNG. I'm just saying, keep your eyes on PNG. As for Fiji, well, I'll tell you what, if they can polish some things, they may be a threat. I know it's just a one-off. It is what it is. You can't really take much here, but in saying that, you also can at times too, right? But like I said, PNG, one to watch out for. Fiji, clean it up. There'll be a threat again, in my opinion. But overall, a good game of rugby league. You can't complain there, PNG 24, Fiji 14. It is what it is. And before I just wrap this up as well, guys, Pacifica Rugby League, in my opinion, there's nothing like it. Honestly, there's nothing like it. There really isn't. This was a beautiful, beautiful Melanesian battle, so to speak. But yeah, Pacifica Rugby League, I'm definitely in favour of a Pacifica round, actually, in the NRL. I understand that this is our own little solo round, but in saying that, you just see the passion, the love, the hymns, from the hymns to the war cries, to the way players just go about themselves, from a cultural standpoint, a Pacifica cultural standpoint. It's so healthy to see what we do, right? Whether that be in New Zealand and Australia. Pacifica flavour everywhere. But look, in saying that, I'm done. Thanks again. Brutal game, but a beautiful game. Probably my favourite game of the night, actually. It had everything. But beautiful way to wrap it up. That is International Rugby League. More so International Pacifica Rugby League done for today. Until the Rugby League World Cup. But again, guys, thanks again for watching. Take it easy. See you guys next time. And Fiji, Papua New Guinea. That's right. Both of you nations know how to hold the ball. Take it easy.